What happens sometimes on your door is that your lock stops working. It works one day and the next day it just doesn't. And there's nothing wrong with the lock in some cases. How you fix this particular situation that I'm going to share with you here is not by fixing the lock, but by replacing the hinge. Okay, how does that even make sense when the hinge and the lock are, I don't know, 3 feet away from each other? Brilliant question. Let me explain this to you. So the lock, whether any kind of lock that has the latch extending from it, locks as the door closes across a strike plate, like this one here. Actually, it's this one. So the lock with the door, you can see that it wears away the strike plate along kind of these scratch lines here. So far so good. So what happens over time, and for normal operation, the latch needs to extend through the strike plate. This makes sense immediately for the lock to function. Now the door is locked, and then you operate the lever handle or turn the knob, you retract the latches from the door, and then you can open the door. So far so good. So what does this have to do with the hinges? Well, as the hinges wear, it could be this much and this bad, or it could be less than this. So anyhow, hinges wear and then the door drops in height, just like this, okay? As the door drops in height, the bottom of the latch comes in contact with the bottom of the strike plate here. You can kind of see how the from these scratch marks here, how this all happened, and the corner of the hardened steel latch here started to wear out the softer strike plate right there. This comes to rest. The latch is not fully extended through the strike plate. The latch gets hung up somewhere there, and what you notice there, right there, and then what you notice, you push the door and then the door opens even though the lock is locked. The lock will not function without the latch fully extending through the strike plate there. So this can be fixed, of course, by filing it down, about this much with an appropriate file, or better yet, replace the hinge with a functioning one, because obviously 2 or 3 of them. So that's why sometimes your lock doesn't work, because the latch doesn't extend through the strike plate, because the hinge is wearing away. So there you go.